Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Back in My Day. So, last episode I know I talked about some specifically Disney restaurants that I miss. Let's talk about some ones in Iowa that I particularly miss. So, most of my family is in the Iowa area. Some of them are, I've got some in Dubuque. Most of them, though, are around the Des Moines, West Des Moines area, and I specifically remember a lot going to Des Moines, visiting family, no matter what state we were in. So, some restaurants that I particularly miss is, okay, it may be a simple food, but let me tell you who did it right. Now, this restaurant chain is called Made Right. However, there was one Made Right chain who literally made it right. And that was one in West Des Moines. Now, where this one was particularly located, I specifically remember it was by a gas station. Like, they literally were right next door to each other. And the bread that they used was fantastic. It was real cheese, like shredded cheese, not the, blankets of cheese. I do not eat cheese like on its own. It has to be on something. One cheese that I feel is very generic and that I'm not a big fan of is American cheese. So there are a few Made Rights that, that is how they do it. They just put a slab of American cheese and call it good. No. This Made Right put shredded cheddar cheese, and there was enough meat. The cheese to meat ratio on the sandwich was good, and it was absolutely sublime. That Made Right knew what it was doing. And I haven't tried many other Made Rights. There is one in Dubuque that used to do the shredded cheese, or not shredded cheese, blab of cheese and just call it good. They've mixed it up a bit recently since I've been up there. Now they kind of do a liquid cheese sort of situation. It's a little bit better. They've upped their game. However, I wish they would just do the sprinkle of cheese. Another restaurant I miss that I remember going to actually somewhat recently. You know how bao buns and like dumpling, like the baos have been really popular? There was a restaurant in Des Moines that is by the Iowa Tap House, and I forget what next door. Next door it was by something that's been there for a bit. I forget the name of it though. But this venue has like switched off and on, throughout the years, I've heard. And the one that they did recently was a dumpling, like bao bun situation. It was, I'd say, a American Korean like fusion experience. It was good, and I do not know why they closed, because when I came back to Des Moines, I was like, I really want to go to this dumpling restaurant. Like, it was good. Like, I loved it. I tried to rave about it as much as I could so then people would go. I think though, because of where it's placed and what it's placed by, a lot of people are not open to, like, I don't know, not trying new things, but like, I think it was a little bit before its time than it is currently. And so that's one restaurant I wish, what was it called? It was like Dumpling Darling or something, or Dumpling something. It was really good. And I wish it would have come back. I wish it didn't close, because it closed, I think, right before COVID, and it was honestly a shame. That restaurant I've been craving for months, and I can never go back because it's not there anymore. So, once, don't know what to do about that one. And, those are just two in particular in Iowa that I know about. There are definitely restaurants I miss. There is one in Manhattan, Kansas. Me and my family miss it like nobody's business. It was called Harry's, and it was in this old hotel, and they made it like a not really high scale. It was a pretty pricey like restaurant, but you know, you got a delicious steak. We used to get you know, the appetizers there. We would always get dessert because we're like, you know, why not? We had such a great meal. Let's also get dessert. Why not? And you know, there are a few restaurants for sure that are definitely missed. But you know, tell me your thoughts. Like, are there some restaurants you guys miss? Are there some things that you wish, you know, maybe didn't close too early or they would maybe bring back? Leave a comment down below if you'd like, and feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Have a great day. Bye.